fentanyl are being made in China and sold from here too. It's 50 to 100 times stronger than the morphine, which is only approved in the US for the severe pain arising in cases like treatment for cancers. This fentanyl drug can be deadly for many US and Canadian citizens.
It's never gonna stop.
President Trump has called out China publicly.
The opioid crisis a national public health emergency under federal law, and why I am directing all executive agencies to use every appropriate emergency authority to fight the opioid crisis.
归结于某一个国家或者某一个地区，这是不客观，也是过于武断的。那么据我所知的话，美国很多州还在推行大麻合法化，这样的一些思潮，对于芬太尼类物质的滥用，它有推波助澜的作用。
This is so-called legal high laboratories in Hebei province in China. Batches of psychoactive drugs are made in containers. Chemicals are mixed and cooked to create the compound. Despite their names, some legal highs can have lethal side effects and are illegal in some countries. But in China, new types of drugs are designed that aren't covered by the country's existing laws. Europol say there's a large market for them in Europe.
Product here, you can see a strong crystal structure.
Yeah, this one is stronger one.
Right, so this one here, you're able to send quite a lot of this into the UK. This one?
Yeah, no problem.
Traffickers have established routes already, and they're using those same trafficking routes. Southwest border of the United States is porous. There's thousands of miles of border. Thousands of trucks pass every day. There's millions and millions of parcels come into the country every day. You can't search them all. And the traffickers know that.
Those illicit traffickers are taking advantage of China's rapidly growing pharmaceutical industry and supplying Mexican cartels with fentanyl, which is then smuggled across the border. In New York City this year, the DEA seized a total of 193 kilos of fentanyl, more than enough to kill the city's population 11 times over.
These synthetic drugs are cheap to make, are sold on the internet, and sent by post, either directly to the US or to trafficking networks based in Mexico. On arrival at their destination, they can be mixed in a very small amount with other drugs, especially heroin, to increase their potency. In 2017, more than 40% of the 72,000 drugs overdose deaths in the US involved the synthetic opioid like fentanyl. In Canada, 72% of the deaths related to the opioid abuse were believed to involve the fentanyl.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. The Voice of Kwok Media.